Good morning. Are you Gerson Mendoza?
No.
And this is cause number 250304. Will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
He does, Judge.
Mr. Mendoza, you're charged with the first-degree felony offense of aggravated robbery from December 1st of 2024. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
No.
And are you pleading guilty because you did what they charged you with?
No.
I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Lewis, with the interpreter? And do you fully understand them? And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney, that you're waiving any right to appeal? And it looks like the agreement that you reached is for a 10-year deferred probation, a $1,000 fine, and you would be required to follow all of the rules of probation. Is that your understanding? Also, do you understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes, ma'am.
And state tenders number 1,
No objection, Judge.
it's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Mendoza is not competent?
No, Judge.
All right, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case for a sentencing hearing so we can get a pre-sentence report done that'll give me more information about you and your case, and then we'll come back later for sentencing. What is the state's position with regard to a bond based on the nature of the...
History is young age, he's 18 years old. This was several classmates that he was less,
I can't hear you.
I think he was less culpable than the other defendant. There's a co-defendant in this case.
I'm not going to change the bond based on his age and the nature of the offense. A lot of times what I do in these is possibly ISF or something anyway, just because it had to do with a robbery and a weapon, and he's young. So let's just see what the pre-sentence report says. All right, so you can go back with the bailiff. Thank you, Ms. Parrish. Good morning. Are you Deontay Wayne? or Deontay Wayne Reed, I'm sorry. And Mr. Reed was previously in court and cause number 240838, entered a plea of guilty to the state jail felony offense of theft of a firearm. I've received the pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report?
Yeah, Judge.
State has, Judge, I suspect there's something on page 1 of the court.
I-
I have.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes, ma'am, Judge. I've spoken with my client about this, as far as his assessment of accountability and of course his admission to this offense. At that time, I could tell you, Judge, after speaking with him, he understands the issue with that, as far as his making a decision to try to get probation, as he's talked about here in the PSI. That this would involve him not just taking responsibility, but being honest and truthful about his plea, whether he was guilty or not guilty. And of course, at that time, explaining it to him that way, he's prepared, of course, to truthfully admit to his involvement in what he did in his offense, which he says he did commit this offense at that time.
So you either did it or you didn't do it. And so if you did it, then you're getting a great opportunity. If you didn't do it, then that's what juries are for, and that's why you would go to trial. So did you do it or did you not do it?
I did it.
Okay. And do you
This moment right here is huge. Right. When a defendant says, I did it in open court, that's not just honesty, that's strategy. In probation cases, judges want accountability more than excuses. Quick question for you watching. Do you think admitting guilt helps someone like this? Or does it lock them into a system that's hard to escape in?
you want me to go forward with this? So what happens is you're gonna be spending some time with probation, and you've got to be honest with them the whole time you're on probation. They're there to help you. And so if you try not to take responsibility and try to diminish things that you're having issues with, then you're going to end up right back in here and looking at going to prison. So it's very important that you're open and honest with them. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, then, any reason not to go forward with sentencing?
Not for the state.
All right, Mr. Reed, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of theft of a firearm. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 2 years in the state jail prison, but probate that. You'll be on probation for $1,000. You will also be ordered to pay
Is that probation for 5 years?
5 years.
What did I say?
$4,000.
It's been a long morning. Y'all are all like, what is happening to her? Okay. You're going to be on probation for 5 years. You're going to be ordered to pay a $1,000 fine. I was reading faster than my mind was going. You're ordered to pay $1,500 in restitution also, and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. If you do that, this is a good opportunity for you because you're going to be able to serve that 2-year sentence while you're out on probation instead of in state jail prison. The other side of that, though, is if you violate any condition of probation, you'll be right back in here and you'll be looking at that 2-year sentence that you've already agreed to. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There's going to be, I want you to get your GED is going to be ordered for you to get your GED.
And this right here is the detail most people miss. Once a felony conviction enters the record, firearm rights are gone, and violating that can trigger brand new charges. No warning, no grace, period. This is how people end up back. In court fast? Final thought for you. Do you think the system is focused more on rehabilitation or setting traps for failure?
GED, that's to help you so you can get better jobs and do better things. There will be mental health treatment if you need any kind of issue. Everything that they offer you and tell you you need to do is ordered, and so you're required to do that, and it's all meant to help you, okay? So you're welcome. And so I'm handing you somewhere the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived any right to appeal. I am also handing you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term, and you should read that written admonishment I provide you to see what devices qualify as a firearm. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk to Mr. Lewis. All right, good luck to you, sir. You can go back with the bailiff. Yeah, I think I'm out of my words.